Go. I'm live right now.
Juliet, is this still your main skin? Look, I thought you were gonna get off anyways. Not to be tough.
I feel bad for all the kids that think they're better than me. Cause listen, I'm gonna get on keyboard and mouse. My first fake sleeping again. Like, I'm so better than Lucid. Lucid's dookie. I spit on him every day. Like Lucid sleeping is good times though. I'm probably gonna leave the clan. It's capped. I'm definitely not gonna lose the clan, but I'm better than Lucid 1,000%. You just don't try on him, because then he's gonna be like, bro. It's just too obvious. I'm way better than people.
Yeah. Something ain't right.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Shut your stupid.
I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heim.
A few moments later.
I hate. Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Oh Whoa. Right from the house.
Hello friends, it's me. Remember the good old days of being a child and you see something in the store and you instantly go to touch it. This is why mommy's always like, don't touch this, don't touch that, put it back, ask your father. Because you break it, you buy it. Today's video is about a little girl who starts drawing and desecrating expensive paintings that are for sale. From the show, What Would You Do?
You break it, you buy it, right? A parent's worst nightmare playing out in Kansas. And it's all caught on camera. A fragile sculpture at a wedding. Watch as it comes crashing down.
Okay, who's letting their 4-year-old run around the museum, touching everything? Mommy, I just wanted to touch. I was hungry. I wanted some milk. This is seriously a parent's worst nightmare. This is why you gotta keep one of those monkey leashes on your child at all times.
When they get the bill, when you break it, you buy it also applies if what you broke costs $132 grand. That's what the parents are being told.
You heard right. $132,000.
Okay, Billy, pack your bag. We're changing your name to Sanders. We are fleeing the country.
Goodbye, sweet Kansas.
I honestly can't imagine. Your child breaks something and then you have to pay $132,000. What costs more than having a kid? The kid's mistakes. I'm not trying to be liable for a little human with a mind of its own for 18 years. That's why I prefer dogs.
So today we take another look at a what would you do spin on this kind of scenario.
Hi, I'm Ava.
Oh my god! This was the same girl from the last episode we did.
I'm only 13, and I almost have 3,000 followers.
Except this was when she was a child. I was like, Ava, they got a lot of girls named Ava, but it's the same one.
And Ava is not just working on her own drawings. What will people do when this petite Picasso with a masterpiece?
Mommy, do you like it?
Desecrates painting with a smiley face heart. Mommy, do you like it? I think I made it 10 times better. I'm going to the bathroom, okay?
Okay.
Don't leave here.
Okay.
But when Mom steps away, Ava spies a new canvas for her creativity.
That's pretty.
Oh, wow, that's pretty. Let me make it prettier. I feel like any child under like 10 years old, you absolutely cannot leave them for a second. You can't just be like, okay, I'm going to the bathroom. I feel like parents will take the child with them to the bathroom. So like, I'm gonna keep my little child, only 5 years old, at the table. Like someone could steal her. Isn't that like parents' worst nightmare? I mean, besides this.
When Ava doesn't take the hint, she yells even louder.
You don't like it?
I love how the whole restaurant stood up like, oh, no, honey, no, you cannot do that. It's like a dog, like, no, bad. If I was the mom strolling back from the bathroom, like, I do not know this child. I'll be leaving now. Goodbye. We don't know her.
And they don't know that our mom is going to try to
What happened? What'd you do?
escape the blame.
Ma'am. She drew on the painting. That's $300. She didn't do that.
That is the second best thing you could say. The first, I don't know her. We don't know her. Not my kid. Goodbye. Second best, she didn't do that.
She didn't
do that. The whole freaking restaurant saw her stand up on the table and work that Sharpie. But no, she did not do that. You are full of lies.
I'm not gonna pay $300. We can all split it.
Did she say we?
We don't have any responsibility for your child, and she does. I'm not gonna pay for part of that painting. That is completely ridiculous, ma'am.
Damn right.
Wonder Woman 1984, December 25th.
Imagine you witness somebody steal something and that person gets caught. They're like, you saw me do it, so you're gonna split the time in jail and paying for the item and my lawyer fees, and you might as well pay half my rent too because you witnessed my crime. Like, the fact that she said that was ridiculous. Like, oh, I didn't see her do it, so it's probably not 100%, so like, we can all split it. Everyone here in Nebraska, y'all are family to me, so you gon' gosh darn act like it. We splitting this bill.
This is part of a TV show. You freaked out when you saw her go up there.
Yes, I looked at it before and it said it was worth $300. And it was like, oh my God, this is someone's living.
So as soon as she came and sat down at the restaurant, she looked at the painting with like, $300? Who paid $300 for that? It's not even like one of those huge canvases. That's a tiny one. I promise you, somebody producing the show just like whip these bad boys up real quick.
And we find hero after hero rushing to protect our abstract art.
That's exactly what I would do. I don't know, what would you do in this situation? Would you stop the child or would you just watch? Or would you pull out your phone and Snapchat it, hoping it would go viral? I think I would be in such disbelief. I would just be like, thumbnail face. It's like when my dogs have something in their mouth that they shouldn't. I'm like, Chase, what do you have in your mouth? And then I start chasing them and then start chewing faster. I'd probably like run over and like yank the marker from her or something. What are you doing? This is why we give you paper and crayons when you come to the restaurant, so you don't do this.
When Tracy asks for their silence,
It's $300.
she finds friends in this mother-daughter duo.
Do you know what happened?
No, it must have been like that when I came in. I don't know.
Do you guys know what happened to this painting?
Get you some strangers like this. So we didn't see nothing. You know, snitches get stitches. We ain't gonna snitch. The artist himself appears out of thin air. You know, his spidey senses were tingling like...
My spider senses are starting to tingle.
Poof! Magically appears in the restaurant where his art is being showcased to get some answers. Man, I was like that when we got here.
I felt that it was really her responsibility because she wanted to own up to it that she should.
I mean, I do agree. I really don't know what I would do in this situation. If somebody asked me, would I stay quiet? Maybe I would be like, I don't know. Maybe it depends on the person. If the woman and her child are being annoying before, maybe I would snitch on them. I would probably be like, I don't know, ask her. I don't like to get involved into things where I shouldn't be involved, you know, unless I have to. But it's hard, like, saying what you're gonna do without being put into the situation, you feel me? Like, you can't just ask somebody, what would you do if you were in a car and somebody, like, hits and runs you? Would you chase after them? Would you just call the police? Like, I don't 100% know what I would do unless I was in that situation.
When Tracy and Ava flee the scene, this man makes sure the truth gets out.
The kid stood up and told me, you're person the kid is right now.
He even follows our culprits out the door. No, she's not, but we are.
I'm tracking you on this. It's part of the show.
I've seen the show. Here I am.
Well, that snitch, he gonna get stitched. But it's like in this situation, all they could do is call the cops and just be like, hello, somebody did ruin my painting. It was $300. It was for sale. That was ruined. Yeah, man, I guess if you just like walk out, you might be good. Unless you're in a small city in Nebraska where everyone knows each other.
Do you like my picture?
I try to encourage the creativity and her to be free and
She's going to push it. All right.
Look at me making petty conversation with these fools. Little do they know. For the one who is business in the front,
Good morning.
and party in the back. Thoughtful gifts under $25, $50, and $100. Whatever you give with all your heart.